following presentation of the National Football League. Cowboy Nation, led by head coach Brian Schottenheimer. Here they are, your 2026 Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. That's where the opening drive of the game.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Season 2, he was the #1 overall pick. Tennessee a season ago.
Yeah, I think you look back a season ago, Mike, and it's easy to say, okay, former #1 overall pick, a lot of expectations, but remember, he joined a roster in an organization that frankly just wasn't close to competing, so now they bring in Robert Saleh, a new voice, a new guy from the room to help propel this organization forward. They believe that Cam Ward is the future of the quarterback. So you get your quarterback right, you get your head coach hire right. Those are two pretty good places to start.
The completion was good for only a yard, so here is 2nd down and 9. Play action. Ward. Oh, he's going to be fired. Ward sacked, and they got him.
Loss of 9 yards.
Well, here early on, if this big source continues to get off at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action. Keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Throwing is Ward. this. Returnable from inside his own 40. That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Greg, he's one of the veterans of the league now. Here comes Dak Prescott in the Cowboy offense. Season 11 for Dak. He turned 33 back in July and was third in the league in passing a season ago.
Great field position as they take the field for their first possession of the game. And so far, really nice complementary football. Defense gets a stop. Special teams gets the big return. Now it's up to the offense. Can they do their job and try to secure a touchdown here to take an early lead?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. He'll move it ahead.
Devontae Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit
Brings
by
up
the
second
entire
and
defense.
7.
Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's a gain of 8.
First down.
That's good for Cowboys. First down.
Just a simple hitch route.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Set to go now on first and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett.
Prescott's pass. Complete to number 3,
Gain
George
of 6
Pickett.
on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 4. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And will take this down to the 2-yard line. First
A gain of 17 yards.
Huge advantage
And
for
the
red zone
Cowboys
offense is the
first
ability
down.
to run the ball. In this case,
First and
nobody's
goal
gonna
at the
score.
2-yard line.
Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Williams, and he is going the
Devontae Williams, the ball carrier.
the 7.
It's a loss of 5.
Loss was definitely
Brings
not
up
something they
second
had
and
counted
goal
or budgeted
at
for
the
in this
Titans'
spot. And
7-yard
now,
line.
I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got it at the 3.
Prescott's pass complete to George Pickens. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he'll take it on.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the days
the
prior
kicker
to the
on for
touchdown.
the extra point.
That was
Let's
just
go,
a
baby.
textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra
The kick
point by
is
Aubrey
good.
is good.
Makes the score
Cowboys will
Cowboys
take a
7,
7-0
Titans
lead.
nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. We get this up past
Julius Chestnut on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offensive coordinator. Dave Ball, many of you remember the head man with the Giants for 4 years. He was let go in the back half of 2025 season. Signed on with the Titans to head up the offense under Robert Saleh. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On first down, it's Ward. And he can hang on through the contact.
Intended for Tyler Granson.
To me, it was just as the ball was arriving.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the ground, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard.
The ball carrier.
For a couple of
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They take over at their own 27-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack
The
outside
Cowboys
the
take over
numbers. You
first
have to
and
have a
10
quarterback
at
that's
their
A,
own
willing to
27-yard
make tough
line.
throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He's got it. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the
Delayed
way
game,
to start a
offense.
drive.
Still first down.
Now Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that is really great. They get him down back at the
offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he's going backwards here.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back near his goal line, Prescott. Hit as he throws that one will fall to the turf. And it's intended for incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time.
It's now
good 3rd down stop. And it sets up 4th
Brian
down.
Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
Brian Anger onto punt for Dallas, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
We'll take over
at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Ready for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10.
This entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Ridley in motion. Again, it's Pollard.
Goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Play action. Here's Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be out of bounds.
46.
Pick up a 5.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
46.
It's a gain of 5.
And 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go with Williams. He's going to get nothing.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier.
Scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Here's Dak to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
C.D. Lamb.
15-yard pickup there.
A gain of 15 yards.
First down.
That's good for a
Nice catch there by
Cowboys
CD.
first
Continues
down.
to be one
10 at the 30-yard line.
You know, he was battling some injuries this season ago, still put together his 5th straight season of over 1,000 yards. And at this point, you kind of know what you're going to get with him, and that's an elite receiver.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a nice run there as he started to
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott now. Thinking there. On his back foot. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take
These are
over
just
first down
things
10
to seeing,
at
especially
their
from
own
a quarterback who
15-yard
has
line.
played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They send Ridley in motion. Reply. Get this one complete. Nice open field tackle.
No gain on
He
the
could
play.
not get
Second
through.
and
They're going to
10
stop him for no
at the
gain.
15-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. And they have that one right from the jump.
Complete to Wandale Robinson.
Really before it got
A
started.
gain of 16 yards.
16-yard. Pick
First
up
down,
on that
Tennessee.
one. First down for Tennessee. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And wow, it's hard to get square shot when he's moving like that. Spinning
He's
and
tackled
turning.
at the 40-yard
Picking up
line.
9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Just shy of midfield, but that
The
isn't
tackle
enough.
made just
It's a
shy of
first down.
midfield. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Tries to work his way outside. Won't get much.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Back to Robinson. He's got it. And the work was close to a first down.
To Wandale Robinson. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd and a yard.
We'll try to run for the first down with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here.
Pollard, the ball
Pretty
carrier.
good spot, though, yes.
He's tackled
got
at the
it. That's a
40-yard
first down.
line. A gain of
I know
1
it's
yard.
early in this game, but
And the
my mind,
Titans
that's 4 down
first down.
territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Offense rolling right along in this drive. Another 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a
Jimmy
pickup.
Pollard, the ball carrier. Thompson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
A 2nd and 5. Off play action, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. He's ripped down at the end. Looked
Personal
like
foul.
a face mask indeed.
Face mask.
The flags
Defense.
are thrown.
Automatic first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's going to get bounced it. Keeps possession
To Tony Pollard.
setting up
1st and goal, Tennessee.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught. He's in.
Complete to Tajay
Tajay
Spears.
Spears.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Titans.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those
Joey
edge
Slye lining
defenders
up
in the
for
run
the
game,
point after.
a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen
The
fast.
kick is
Throw
good.
those responsibilities and
That ties the
run
game
back to the
at
rest.
7. Joey Slye to kick off for
And the
Tennessee.
kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one
Avante
past the
Turpin
25.
on the return.
About the
The
28
Cowboys
yard
take
line.
over 1st and 10.
Cowboys set to
At
get
their
back
own
to work.
28-yard
Here's a
line.
look at Clayton Adams, their offensive coordinator. Adams, year 2 now, as the offensive coordinator in Big D. Drive begins with a run by Williams.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Jermaine
line.
Johnson there
A
on the
gain of a
stop.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Operating from the gun. Here's Gack. He'll find his tight end. Pete Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Gonna work it to Lamb on the outside.
Complete to Lamb.
And that keeps
A
him
7-yard
schedule.
pickup.
That's a
Brings
first
up
down
2nd
completion
and 3
of 7 yards.
at the 46-yard line.
second down. Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Gain of 26 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
There after giving us
First
the
down
first
and
down.
goal to go.
Prescott again. Gets it away quickly, and it's
Prescott's pass.
So anytime you're facing a blitz, the
number
best thing
46.
you can do as an offense is just
Pick
get
up
the
of
ball
2.
out of your
Brings
hand,
up
get it to the
second
hands of your
and
receiver,
goal
run
at
after
the
catch.
8-yard line.
In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete.
Prescott's
That's
pass.
one you'd think you'd be able to
Intended for
corral.
C.D. Lamb.
Can't find the handle,
Incomplete.
and it's going to lead
Brings
to a
up
third
third
down.
and goal.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes
By
down.
Jermaine Johnson.
Here's a timeout,
Loss of 6
Tennessee.
yards.
They'll be their
Brings up
second.
fourth and
As they'll
goal.
discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On for the field goal now.
Brandon
It's
Aubrey
Brandon
on
Aubrey.
for the Cowboys
This
field
a
goal.
31-yard
A
attempt.
31-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half
Cowboys
to
10.
take the lead.
Titans 7.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half
Brandon
winding down,
Aubrey to
I
kick
do
off
think
for
I'm
the
okay with
Cowboys.
Garrett taking those points.
On the return, here comes Chestnut. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Julius Chestnut
He's
on the
feeling
return.
dizzy to
The
start this
Titans
drive.
take over first and
The
10.
Titans offense can
At
see
their
what they
own
can do in the
26-yard
final minute
line.
of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And it's caught by the man wearing 0. Calvin Ridley.
10 yards
Second
on the
and
pickup.
inches.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. The safety, Jalen Thompson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offensive back right now.
Intercepted.
Like, he just has to
The
make
Cowboys
better
take over
decisions.
first
because
and 10.
You're not
at their
going to
own
win many games
45-yard
when you
line.
turn the ball over at this rate.
The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right
Prescott's
there to make the
pass
play.
intended
And
for
it's second
George
down.
Pickens.
So as
Incomplete.
halftime looms, Mike, they
Brings
have
up
to find a
second
way to
and 10.
capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play is going to be a complete play. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll get this past the 20 before he goes down shy of the 25-yard
take over first and 10.
The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that's nice tackle out.
He was brought down at the 26.
A
gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Williams.
Penetration is the key to that defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And we'll bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. Javonte Williams, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kevin Winston. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. As he throws and it is incomplete.
Intended for CD Lamb.
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway.
On the coverage.
We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. Back to throw is Prescott. And the throw on 3rd down is going to be incomplete.
Deflected behind the
I just
line of
don't like
scrimmage.
the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Dak to throw. That's taken in. He's going to head out the 1st down. We're taking a chance there.
Gain of 6.
Staying with the lead.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
Defensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to step, march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run-esque. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive.
Intended for CD Lamb. Incomplete.
Be a bit of a letdown.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. And
first down. What great work.
A 7-yard gain.
To extend the drive.
That's another Cowboys.
And this is the blueprint, the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bit of a letdown.
This is part 2.
CD Lamb.
The official right there is going to
A gain of 24 yards.
the 1-yard
That's
line.
another Cowboys.
This
First
drive
down.
has been methodical,
First
but
down and
will
goal
they
to
turn
go.
it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. A pitch comes to Williams.
That's what you call a statement drive right there, Mike. You've got the lead, second half of the ball game, and you can feel you're really starting to wear down this defense, and this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on
The
the
kick
ground.
is good.
And just continue to extend this
Makes
lead.
the score Cowboys 17. Titans 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Chindike. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there.
A loss of 2
on the play.
brings up 2nd and 12.
Well, they're trying to get the run game
at the
started here
26-yard
early on this
line.
drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This throw right side, taken in by Ridley.
Complete to 0. Calvin Ridley. A gain of 14.
On their way back into this one,
Tennessee.
It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. With that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On first down, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Howard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a big
Great
of
example
6.
of first down
Brings up
efficiency. You
second
don't always
and
have to
4.
go for the big play.
At the
Put
45-yard
yourself on a
line.
friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. On the ground, it's Pollard. He'll get past him. First down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Second
A 5-yard
down at
gain
these
on the
distances,
play.
Mike, you pretty
First
much
down,
anticipate a
Titans.
pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Good start to this drive so far. Another first and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. First and 10, and they give it to Powell. And he'll be met in the ball here and drop on the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. Ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
On the gun, here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
Complete
They'll
to
get about
0.
8 out of that
Calvin
one.
Ridley.
Still a little work to do
It's
now.
a gain of
On
8.
third down.
And it brings up third down.
From the gun, they'll give it. Here's Pollard. And he will have a
Tony
Titans
Pollard, the
first
ball
down.
carrier.
It's a
He's
gain of
brought
6
down at the
on third and
37-yard
3.
line. It's a gain of
Nice
6.
play call there that time. I think
And the
early on, the
Titans
quarterback
first
realized pretty
down.
quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
This drive rolling now. Another first and 10. Running here, it's Pollard. And pick up
Tony Pollard,
maybe
the ball
4.
carrier.
The rookie
The
first round
tackle
pick.
by
They're on the
Malachi
tackle.
Torrens. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Carnell Tate, the ball carrier. The tackle by DeMarvion Overshow. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. It's third and 4. taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
Anytime a
Tennessee.
quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
In motion, it's Robinson. Short gain.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
This will be second and 9. Throwing is Ward. A throw on the move is
Complete
caught.
to Gunnar
First
Hill.
time they've worked his way
First
all
and
game
goal
long.
at the
He comes
9-yard
through
line.
with the grab and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now it's Ward. This one broken up.
Ward's
It's
pass.
incomplete.
Intended for Gunnar Hill.
It brings up
Incomplete.
second down.
Brings up second
Got to
and
find a way to
goal.
hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
And they'll give it a four out of this one. Right
Complete
after the
to
catch.
Tony
Hard to
Pollard.
come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he
Tony
will
Pollard, the ball carrier.
Game
Touchdown,
on.
Tennessee.
Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
The kick
His
is
kick
good.
is good.
Important extra point.
Makes the
The
score
difference
Cowboys
is just
17.
3 of field goals
Titans
here in the fourth
14.
quarter.
Joey
They cut into
Sly
the lead.
kicking off for
Now just a
Tennessee.
field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start it here with a first and 10. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right.
Javonte Williams, the ball
Just
carrier.
a short gain.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. To throw is Prescott. That's complete. Devontae Turpin.
Complete to number 9.
Pass is going to pick up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
down.
3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The ball's deflected at least a couple of
Intended
times.
for number 46.
To the ground.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete.
Cody Barton in
Cowboys
coverage.
special teams unit.
Brian
Heads out for the
Anger
punt.
in punt
As they
formation
try to
for
play
the
the
Cowboys.
field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop it before we get any
The
return
Titans
break
take
up.
over 1st and 10.
Now comes the Tennessee
At their
offense.
own
They get set to see
18-yard
what they can
line.
do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granty. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive.
Tony Pollard in the ball carrier.
He's
Tackle down to Marion Overshow.
2nd down.
1-yard gain.
So I think as you
Brings
look
up
back over the
2nd
course of
and
this
9.
game, it's really been the
At the
inability of this
19-yard
offense,
line.
Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more.
Tony Pollard inside the 30. And they're not going to run
Tony
it down.
Pollard
He
in the ball
goes all the way.
carrier. Touchdown, Tennessee.
81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth-quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively
Joey
to hang on
Slye
to this
lining up
lead
for the point
and get
after.
themselves this big win?
Slide
The
at the
kick
point.
is good.
And good.
Makes
The
the
Titans
score
move out in front by 4. It's
Cowboys
21-17.
17.
So
Joey
now
Slye
playing
to
with
kick
the
off for
lead
Tennessee.
after that fourth-quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back here.
Jacob
We'll get
Blue
this
on
out
the
there.
return.
The
The
30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st
So
and
now
10.
here are the Cowboys.
At their own
Offense
31-yard
ready to
line.
make their way back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Ferguson will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cowboys first
Just
down.
how well he threw the ball. And you thought
1st and
maybe
10
this
at the
defense would come up with
49-yard
some
line.
answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And a nice game there. On
David
1st down,
Blue, the
he
ball
takes it
carrier.
forward for 8
Amani
yards.
Hooker up for the
To
tackle.
make something happen, so
It's a
they'll
gain of
press
8.
the tempo.
Brings
a
up
bit.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard
Second
line.
down, Prescott. That is over the middle to Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25.
17 yards. That's good
17
for
yards
Cowboys.
on that
First
connection.
down.
First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams.
Number 33, Javonte Williams, Simmons on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. A quick slant.
Prescott's pass. Complete to C.D.
Close to a
Lamb.
first down, maybe
Brings
just
up
a tad
3rd
short.
down.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Prescott. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass
Prescott's pass.
is incomplete.
Intended for
Good job
C.D.
defensively
Lamb.
to make sure he
Incomplete.
could not find the throwing
Results
lane,
in a 4th
and it
down.
sets up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Forced to go for it.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Throw again. Dak. He's got back with weight to Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, Williams.
Javonte Williams, the
Able to
ball
get
carrier.
free. Picking
Cody
up
Barton
only a
on the
yard.
stop.
Now,
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
And after
3rd
that short
down
run,
and
puts them a
2.
little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Pass.
Here we go.
For C.D.
They're down to what could be their
Incomplete.
final play.
Sets
It's
up
4th
4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Back to throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. And every chance it took it
Intended
there
for
with the
Jake
trailing late.
Ferguson.
Gotta let it fly.
Incomplete.
This will wind up a
Turnover
turnover
on down.
on down.
And we're at the stage in this contest where possessions become extremely limited, so I don't blame them for going for it. But if they lose this game, this is going to be one of those play calls I think they wanted to have back.
goes here on 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Handoff to Pollard. Second, there's a minute 15 left to go in the second.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Again, it's Pollard. And his defense.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Ward going to keep it here on the zone read.
I just think you have to take into account right now in the NFL, teams are
gain of 3 yards.
defending
It's
these
now
quarterbacks
4th down.
designed run plays, and you got to make sure it's the right
Townsend
hand
in
against the right
formation
front
for
and the right
Tennessee.
personnel, because if all those things aren't checked off, now you find yourself short. It brings up 4th down.
To return, it is Turpin. And it's a good return here. It will take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
1st and 10.
So, Dak
the
and the
46-yard
Cowboys now
line.
trailing 21-17. 24 seconds to go. How will this play out? We'll watch. They come up for 1st down. Shotgun snap to Prescott. Now he takes off. And people's legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is incomplete. With
Intended
1
for
second
George Pickens.
left on the clock.
Incomplete.
So this is where it gets
It's
really
2nd
challenging
down
as
and
an
10.
offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They proved